This is day 1087 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. The sponsor covering Shir More of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. Please come me directly. Very greatly appreciate it. Today, from the Midwest Torah Center in South Bend, Indiana, where I was to be scholar residence this Shabbos by Rabbi Eli Ginsburg and his wonderful community. We are doing Yoredea, Siman Tzadiches, Sifim, Lamed Zayin Mem Dalet. I'm done. They would say, Ya'aleh, Rak, Lashita, Satur, Barosh, Isser, Nepach, Lios, Hitter, Beheter, Venkan, Isser, Cloud. Fine. If you know, Isser, Nepach, Leheter, Lashita, Rav, Shebinu, Ein Atama speak. The reason does not suffice. The prohibition remains prohibited. Ela Shani's Batel has just been nullified. But the Einamino is absorbed from the Isser. So if that's the case, how we have the question for the previous Sif of Lamed Vav. How can we say Salekes Einamino Kamisha Eino? How can we move it? It's below from Isser, so it's not. Can't say it's not there. We just said Yesh Mishter to those who answered that is Bata Barov, that the absorption, which is absorbed by the Eino Mino from the prohibited substance, was negated by a majority Mashabola Meheter, and that which is absorbed from the Heter. Is Min Bemino. It says Min Mino, it's Kichab. So therefore, the min of Isser was, which was Nivla, is negated or nullified by the min of Heter that was Bala. So Bemino, Klamar that Barotim, Shemafliti my Isser Baheter Tokshin Mino, the source which is emitted from the Isser and Heter into the Eino Mino, these battle Isser Bamino Shal Heter. This is negated by the Rov Mino of Heter. It's a placey. Ach Gamzos Eino Eleman display the Isser Napachlios Heter come move on. But this is only going to work on if opinion holds that the Isser actually becomes Heter, not according to the opinion that the Isser remains intact. The man los Isser Nepach Lios Heter. He, like the Rambam, who does not hold that the Isser becomes Heter, Takik the Raisa, and Tamkikar Ismi the Raisa. Can be matter in such a way by saying Salekis Eino Mino Ki Misha Eino. It says Rash was Avshab Torah Spice Pasuk Tam Kikar Deraisa. Even though in Torah Spice he seems to say that Tam Kikar is Deraisa Zemnei Chumra. It's because of the stringency of that. It's not his actual opinion, but rather it's Rabban. Lamaches. So Kemish is bar that Tam B'Demin B'Shein Amino Kshenishbach. Since we explained that the reason why Min B'Shein Amino when it's spilled, also Chivadashi Shishakei Isser, so as to know there's 60 corresponding to prohibited substance. Who mitam the min m'shein amino have the raisa is because min m'shein amino is the raisa. He said, "This rabban, if that's the case, this rabban apen min m'shein amino if it is unlike species. Even it's unlike species. Or so too chicken meat, which fell into milk and was spilled. If you only know, if you know there's a rov, it's sufficient, a simple rov. Kedin min b'mino v'nishbach. It's like min b'mino which is spilled. Some say the basar up when it's chicken in milk, as if it was cow meat. The b'chol advarim anu mashmina so goes in all the matters we equate the two. Some of them Rishon lo hifsid. So realize the first opinion that by nishbach min v'shein amino, all you need is a simple rov. We don't need 60 because we have a rov and a suffix, whether it was bottle or not. So it doesn't lose the Yeshua Maz. This book has what the line. So his machar will then be blessed. All this is when it's spilled. But if Isser got mixed up in the heter, and it's in front of us, there is definitely a rov corresponding to this, and it negates it. We're not sure though. There's 60 corresponding to this or not. We can't clarify this and determine it. I feel not just min b'mino, even min b'mino, and even Surah Rabbanan, it's also. The call suffix shemechesuni idea, any suffix, any doubt which arises because we don't know something, we're ignorant. And we get a suffix. It's not going to be a suffix. Vava bivada kivada yisur. It's as if it's that. It says here bivada yisur. I think it should be kivada yisur. In any event, same idea. Ava benishbach. But when it's spilled by suffix, machmas shvicha lo mitzach yisur nida seinu. That's legitimate suffix because it's not out of our lack of knowledge, but it's because it's spilled. The im nomar b'dechol suffix mechisidia have a suffix. If we're going to say that all sveikos, which come from ignorance and lack of knowledge of valid sveikos, you call it from a suffix. Then there's no such thing as any isser which is not going to be in doubt. Not sure what it means that literally, but everybody's going to reckon it based on their lack of knowledge. Never came to determine she'ain's a suffix. It's a fascinating idea. Because he's saying that it's a suffix. Rabban are the ones who said a suffix chisoni idea is not as true suffix because we don't trust you. I mean, you're right. So it seems like it would be a valid suffix. Nishbach, it's like a milsal shikha rabban. It only happens occasionally, and there's no point in being geyser on it. It's a shach name ran. Anything else which is not prevalent. By days enough a suffix and a suffix fell through that rare occurrence, so to speak. Even the suffix is because of a lack of knowledge. You can join it to you can consider it a valid suffix. This requires further analysis. But suffix have a suffix. A suffix is a suffix to most people. Is a suffix, I guess, even it's chesed idea. Sounds like. Not sure. So this is indicated by several places. Mem, Kasar Beino obviously base. The Roman writes in Mim Bamino's name is Shma. It's one of the major machlokes in Tarovis. According to the Ramah, Min Bamino is defined by name. If the same name, have a Min Bamino. Avalozit sometimes don't go have a taste. Don't go after taste. Whether the taste is equal or not. Have a complaint against this Ramah. They came in time, Mino meet Neitam Kikos. This is the reason why I say it's me, is because the taste. It's as if it's the substance. Also, Shishin is still 60, or Mino, but the Rav as opposed to a species in a like species, which is Batel in a simple majority, because Achir Rabbi Latos, but Achir Rabbi Latos, Inesha ain't a sin as a time, because the taste is not recognizing them. What does it make? They may have the same name or not. How can you say that Shishavim Mishen, when equivalent name, but they're not equivalent in taste, have a Mino, but the Barov? How you call Mino and say it's but the Barov? When there's in time, it gives taste. And so to vice versa. Shishavim Matam, if they're equal in taste, Peno Shavim B'Shem, not equal in name, so you can Mino Mishen Mino, that you consider, that it should be called a Min B'Shem Mino, V'Eno no same time. If it's the if they're the same name and not the same taste, how are you going to call it Min B'Shem Mino? No, if they Shalom, I can say when they have the same name and not the same taste. Right? How can you call Min B'Mino but the Barov? How can you say? What do you mean? Taste the answer. We're not saying the same time. It gives a taste. I just said if they have the same taste, not even though they don't have the same name, so how can you call Mino? This is what I didn't read before. Okay, I got mixed up with the lines here. Sorry. Again, when they have equal taste but not equal name, the liquid mean they call it mean Mino for it's the time because that doesn't give a taste. So what do you call mean Mino? That which you go after names. So that's the things which are certain no matter how small and infinitesimal they're about. Like untithed produce and wine, which is used for whatever it is. Came shlochah b'zachar and it's time, since it's nothing to do with giving taste, because it's ashur is also as well. Shabbat b'shem Hashem. There it makes sense to say it's contingent on having the same name. Ava b'dvarim she'isur outside shishim ne'yasinas tam. It's stuff where the prohibition is till 60s because it gives a taste. Ein shum shaykhut shiva Hashem luzeh. The equivalent name has nothing to do with this. The Tochad var me'alocha, and the Shach, and the Bichodesh, and the Crazy Flacy reject the Ramah. But got the Gamma Tevel, Yain Nesa, Kaimalon, even though by untight, and by Yain Avodah the B'Shalo, B'Mino, B'Noisatam, if it's Min B'Sheino Mino, that's defined by Noisatam. Because there's Azlina B'Sar Shma, Shlomino B'Satam, the Shlomino should be considered, but it does give a taste. Because as in Mr. Shma, but you do have to go there after name, by the name. Evidently, since we're Mishai B'Shishim, there's no longer taste. And therefore, there's no concern following the name. Feel names beside time, but even if you go after taste, there's no taste when it's more than 60. That's because these things also b'mashu, where there's no taste whatsoever. But all Yisrael when mino is barov, not b'mashu. Every shal amazing such I can follow the name. Hashem was shaving bottom. Say when the names are saying it's bottom. How came chain at time shava? Since taste is not the same, hurry b'chrech. You should know the time heter. For sure, the Israel is giving a taste in the heter. Mem alf. They're right. The shach, etc. Seems to be a very strong time against the Ramah. But what we astounded is, why Rishonim mention anything about this? Psak is that you follow Shema because I read the Chaim on Karav, we passed away. That's nice, but why don't we say that by Isuri Torah, you go after Tam, not after taste. Ram doesn't mention a thing about this. Shema, Taima. We can say the Inus Vilu they feel Yavish Yavish Tarashishim, if it's dry and dry, we call it 60. The said Yavish Bottle Brub Mina Zelda Raisa. That which Yavish is bottled in majority, by Mina, that's the Raisa, Mirabban Lom Tarashishim. Rabban always requires 60 because that's arrival movement, so they say Simikuftes. And Church Kosov Shab Emes Das Ramam Kenu. Right, so this is also the opinion, the basic also writes that Rambam agrees. Because the ancient was Shanaf Kamina. That case is no difference. Cave on the Shishin Soich Loilam, if you listen, it's always required 16. Can I feel Nelech Achar Hashem? You go after the name Moitain Tam. But Sam Sivasi of the The time's not going to make a difference. If we go after, if we always require 60. So there ain't going to be no time. But still be Aser b'mashu, because of shame. Shame, the shame yain, or shame, what was that? Might be making this. Devil. If he aims enough to shum there was no difference. Came to Shishim Tzarech Lohem. Since you always need 60. Can I feel in the Hashem Leitain Tam? Even go off the name, there's still no way shouldn't see as Tam because Kusab we're going to go to I think that the move is astonishing in the core of the issue. The Tzarech Chayav have this differentiate between them. B'chol Rabbi Seder Rishonim, this field butter barov field with Rabbanon, who holds that it's butter barov. Even the right min Rabbanon Kakaim Kaman Simikov Flatas. They're going to see it around. The two Zim B'Sar Shema. According to them, we have to follow the name. Uchol Rabbi Seder Zim B'Sar Taima. Whereas according to all other rabbis, it seems to go after the taste. Zim B'Sar Shema. Didu is the Rambam and what else do you quote? Rif in the Rambam. Zim b'sar Shema. Chol says zim b'sar Taima. I guess it's I guess. Chol says zim b'sar Taima. Everybody else follows the time. If Okasha is also difficult to Rabbi Yehuda's feel like mean b'mino mashu, mean b'mino is in a mashu. Vayas zim b'sar Shema. We must go after a name. Second, I have to say, Pluto, Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbanan, ain't no mina yechol. You and Rabbanan are not arguing in the same plane. You call min b'mino, u'min b'shein b'mino, osim shechalu cholkim b'shmam. You holds to call min b'mino or min b'shein b'mino, whether they're different in name or not. Rabbanan call some shecholkim b'tamam. Rabbanan go after the different tastes. Right? So this they're not comparable points. That's Rabbi Yehuda holds it goes by name, and Rabbanan holds it goes by taste. And then we're gonna have machlekes, and what's b'mashu, in what we're even talking about, because then what you calls b'mino is not Rabbanan called b'mino, so the argument really doesn't start. Membase. Oh, and furthermore, the Mordechai Shili Asoicher as a poel. Mordechai before Shkrabin Ramas. That's like Max Basili. So Shon Shon. So Hilchos like Rava Bakulu. Hilchos like Rava and everything. Hilch Isa, therefore dough, usor, and sourdough. Shnei Shemos, and there are two names. Va'ayel b'shor b'eiz, and a ram and an ox and a goat. Harei shlosha minim. There are three meaning. V'chein shnei minim over so two types of birds. Or shnei minim dohim and two types of fish. B'sharim b'shishim do 60. May term whether they're kosher birds or trait birds. How can Lashono? Chelei bein Rabbi says Zibra Golab Shem Ogur. He also been named the Ogur by Shom B'Jebi Gam or Zerua came. It's about the Arukh. And Gasabi Am Shlomo. The Ramah is not alone in this. Chila Marshakum Toba Lachos Akle Pasli or made a mistake. Chas v'Shalom. Now Kineg is that to Mu'amo, but on the other hand, it's very difficult. The kulam kshadibru b'tam dinim elu kasum neisha ksheino mino yesh tam mino ein katam. Suppose the difference between mino 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 is whether there's a taste or not, even though they're going after name. How can they possibly do that? Therefore, that's a chokin rabbeinu. That's like those who are arguing about. The chemukal lady b'gemara mi Rav atzmo. Rav himself said, "Amar rabbanim b'taima, rabbanim fail." Rav said, "Foul taste or foul the chef." Rabbanim shishim or foul 60. The mimo sheino mino that there is never mimo sheino mino. When it's heter, like truma in chulin, time you can taste it. Be surah yourself. Be surah if it's a prohibited b'kfela. Use a non-Jewish chef. Or mean b'mino the lake make him a timer, and by mean b'mino we can't ascertain the taste. Inami minu sheinu minu v'leika kfela, or else minu sheinu minu where there's no kfela. B'shishim, they go to 60. I go show and quote from Rava. Hachei the Rava has no double rak b'tam. So Rava makes a contingent on taste. Sam mem gimel. Ach the yesh lavin ma'uz shomer min b'mino leika make him a time out of the b'shishim. So we have to understand that when it says min b'mino, it is where you can't ascertain the taste. It's in 60. Min b'mino but the brov. Min b'mino is but the brov. V'rov atzmos came as vachin. Now it says it. I'm Rabbanim with Thomas. Sometimes Rabbanim say with taste. I'm Rabbanim with some people say with some rabbis say with the majority. Mimi sheino mino time of it's not the same species. It's by taste. Mimi mino beruba. It's the same species majority. I ain't sure. Famous Shraibin omer dahach ruba lav dafka. The Rabbit says, and then when it says ruba, it's lav dafka. The mitam says really the gam yavish tzarich shishim. He holds that. And because on that account, since it's Ruv is after Rafa, Ruv is left after. It cries in by Yovich 60 mamish. Avokar was saying a question according to all our rabbis, it's difficult. But Tzarech have to say, "Oh, the Bezachim Marbi Yovish Yovish." Here's what I say about dry and dry. Uchlim Mar Belach Belach, and Uchlim say about wet and wet. So wet and wet is much less common than dry and dry. Oh, the Bezachim Mar Midin Torah. Or in this way, it's Midoraisa. That's what's Yin. Chulin Minay Drabat Some Rabbar. V'yesel Yanir Lomar. Masi is more likely that the Bezvachim Mar B'min Bino Gomor. So Min Bino, complete Min B'mino. Bein B'shma Bein B'taima, both with name and with taste. Chulin Mar Min B'mino B'taima. It's Min B'mino only by taste, but Lo B'shma and not in name. Zeu Shoim and Min B'mino is the lake of make him a taima. Now it says Min B'mino, you can't taste the difference. Klomar Min B'mino Kuze. From an English Min B'mino. Oh, but that's I ain't for the Min B'minos. Find other ones, this is one of them. Vine the Batam Shavim. They have the same taste. Ach Medina have a Kamin B'Sheino Mino. But the mice it's like Min B'Sheino Mino. Kagon Chalukim such where they have different names. Mizava Siyata Rabbeinu Ramah B'Tzorchim B'Chozer. I'm not sure he's been adding the last line, but he hasn't resolved anything. It's not going to be resolved today, tomorrow. You always say you follow the name of Chumrah. Even though it's equal in taste, if they're different in name, have a min b'shein amino, then it's min b'shein amino b'tzarech shishmi 60. But God come on us, Rabbi Ramay Vayishkein. We can also explain them all this way. But which means to say, Liam min b'mino. Also, Messiah Shema. Sometimes we don't go after the name. Avalozim Messiah Taima, but we don't have to follow taste. Klomar! Meaning, the Min B'Shein Amino, Bada is in Messiah Taima. In terms of Min B'Shein Amino, we'll go after taste for sure. Chol Shem Shem Time, so Shishim, anytime we have the same taste. Class 60, Av Shavim, B'Shem, even though they have the same name. Achliyim Min B'Mino, but in terms of Min B'Mino, lowest in Messiah Taima, we don't go after taste. Lomar, Shek Shavin at the time, they bro. They have the same taste is sufficient to have majority. Even when they have the same taste, it's stringency. If they're chalukim b'shem, it's like min b'shem amino. But tzar shishim we require 60. If you say hello Mars, they not say Shema. Because it shouldn't say we follow Shema. It should say we go even after Shema. So everything is left up in the air at this point. We haven't resolved almost anything yet. We'll see tomorrow.